Hello guys, and welcome back to another Sega Sunday. Today we're going to check out Populous. And I love this game as a kid. It is a awesome RTS game, real-time strategy. It's like one of the first. I know it was for Sega Genesis, and I believe it came out for Super Nintendo and PC. I'm not quite sure what other systems it came out for, but I never played the Super Nintendo version, or the PC version for that matter. This is the only version I've actually ever played, but let's check it out anyway. And the premise of this game is you play a god, a good god, and you're taking on an evil god. This game had, I think, like 500 levels. Each level had its own world name, and the first world is Genesis, which that's a good fitting name for the first world, I believe. Okay, and it's generating the land. Oh wow, this game is so fun. Okay, so the blue guys are mine, and on the map here, the white dots are mine, and then the black dots are the evil guys, and you can see them. There they are. He's got his evil little skull thing there. He's the evil leader. Okay, where am I at? Okay, and then here's my leader. He has a cross. Alright. And so basically what you want to do is you want to raise and lower land, and what you want to do is flatten out the land so that they can build these big castles. And what happens is, the bigger the settlement is, the more population can grow faster in that settlement. So what you want to do is just make tons of castles. So you want to flatten out the land as much as possible, give them room to grow their crops, because this right here is supposed to signify crops, this like texture right here. Wow. Forgive me guys, I have not played this game in forever, so I'm a little rusty. I do remember a trick is playing this, because what would happen is, like, if you would build castles too quickly, like this, so I have 3 castles here, what would happen is once the... Here, sorry. I'm like jumping all over this place here. It's hard to explain this. Okay, this is an info shield, and what this is, it shows the population of the settlement, and both of these are the population meters, and on the castles here, it takes a while for it to fill up because it's a big settlement. So once this goes all the way to the top, what will happen is a follower will pop out, and there's no more room for them followers there, so they will pop out and they will find another place to settle. What I would do sometimes, though, is to nudge them along. So I would do that. And right there wasn't enough room for all those people in that little settlement, so they kicked them out. So now they will go and find more places to inhabit. Sorry if I'm not doing a good job of explaining this. Alright. So I gotta keep on flattening out the land here. So he's in a log cabin because there isn't much room for him to grow his crops. But as I build it out, or as I flatten it, it allows them to expand. And what happened was that castle kicked the other guy out because the castle took up the space of the other settlement. Okay, and this right here in the info screen, this just signifies that the shield, the info shield, is on a good guy, which is me. This is the weapons they use. So basically, if they come out of a castle, they use, I think, a sword, and if they come out of these keeps right here, they use crossbows. And this right here is the population bar. This blue bar shows my total population, and this is the evil god's population. And this right here is this is your powers you can use, and the more followers you have, the more population you have, the more powerful you become. So what this signifies is this like little slider here means I can do any of these to the left of it. So I can raise and lower land. This is, I can move the, this thing here. Now what this does is, this is how you control your population. What you can do is click here, And that'll tell all your population once they, instead of settling, they will come to this spot right here. And what this guy will do is absorb this guy, and their populations will combine. And what you could do then is send them, like, over here, or wherever you want, and have them populate there. Try to, like, cut these guys off. Alright, and this one, I forget what this one does. I should know that. I don't remember. I know this is for settling, and this is to send your guys into battle. They'll battle first before they settle, I think. I don't remember what that one is. Wow. But for now, we just want our guys to settle and to get more populated. Actually, you know what? We can build a knight. This right here means I can make a knight. And what that does is, well, my leader will turn into a knight, and he will go into the enemy territory and just lay waste to the land. So he's kind of like a crusader, sort of. So what I want to do first is to have a bunch of followers come to my leader here, join up with him so that they can, I can have a more powerful knight. So let's raise these guys up too. So they will all join the knight. Alright, come on guys. It's time to kill. You must kill for my honor. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so what they're doing is they're all collecting. You can see this bar. It's hard to explain, but this is the population bar, and I guess the darker color this gets, that means the more people there are. Okay. You know what, that's enough people for a knight. So what I can do is hit this power right here, and then that'll make a knight. And what I want to do is make a new leader. So this guy will become a new leader because he will touch this, because we're leaderless right now. Okay. So let's go back to settling. Now the knight won't settle. The knight, he only has a one-track mind, and that is just to kill. To kill, kill, kill. And what we're doing is making a land bridge for him. Don't really have much control over him. Alright. He's taking his good old time, though. Guess he's wearing all that heavy armor, he can't move that fast. Well, where do you want to go, buddy? Make up your mind. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, I think he found his first victim. Oh, and I forgot to comment. Did you guys hear this lovely music of the game? And there. Die! I should probably go back and work on my side, but I want to watch him kill some of the stuff first. And he'll burn the stuff to the ground. And it's destroyed. So he will go around and just keep killing. Because I am a good, just God, and these are evil people that are going to get slaughtered. Let's watch him burn one more down yet. And what I can do here is, since he's there, I can like do this too, and like just kind of sink the guys. Because I can only raise and lower land where there's my followers, and he counts as one of my followers, so I could just do this. I don't want to drown him by accident, but... He's like, hey, you're stealing my kills! Sorry, buddy. Alright, I'll let him kill over there. I need to go back and work on my population some more. Oh, you know what? I have enough power to do a volcano. Let's do a volcano. So let's go to this nice flat area of my enemy right here. And here's the volcano. Boom. So that raised the land and just caused some havoc. And also made these stones appear. And the only way to get rid of these stones is to, like, lower the land and sink them into the water. So the goal of this game is to totally annihilate my enemy. There cannot be a single evildoer left. So what we want to do is to have an Armageddon, which when this power meter here goes down to here, I can call on Armageddon. And what that will do is it'll move these, if I can't find it, it'll move the, where are they? It'll move this thing right here to the center of the world, and it'll move the evil, because the evil people have one of these too, and it will move theirs to the center of the world, and basically all the followers from both sides will come to the center here and like have a big epic final battle. Oops, hit the wrong button. I meant to lower the land, not raise it. Sorry, buddy. Alright. And there's like strategies you can do. What I would normally do is build up 2 layers and flatten it out, and then just use this flood ability. And usually the computer never builds on the second layer, only on sea level. It would just like engulf them in a flood. Because basically, if I hit this flood button, what would happen is it sinks everything down 1 level. You know what, let's show off some of the other things. Here is an earthquake. Let's go over here and do an earthquake. So this will like shake up the land a little bit. I probably helped them more than hurt them because it looked like I shrunk this mountain up a little bit for them, but doesn't matter. And okay, this one here is swamp. And you know what? I'm not going to do the swamp one only because my knight could fall into the swamp. He's still up here killing. Alright. And there's the evil statue or whatever. So what I could do is move some of my guys into the center of the map a while. And the strategy behind that is if they're just walking around, their population of that unit is actually decreasing because they're starving or whatever. So you want them to be not walking around that often. You want them settled and, you know, in houses and building crops and stuff. And reproducing. What I'm doing is I'm moving the leader basically over here. Oh, and what happens is sometimes the evil god will notice that I moved my statue thing, and he'll put his there too. For whatever reason, I guess to maybe counter what I'm doing. Okay, so since he's here now, let's do settle. So he'll start settling right here. have control of the center of the world before you do Armageddon. That way all your guys are here, and they don't take as far to walk, so they don't die as quickly. So you'll have more of an army than your opponent, because your opponent will have to actually walk a lot further to get to the center of the world here. Alright, so let's flatten this all out. Oh, and my knight's dead. I should just make a new one. Our populations are pretty close. Not that great at this game. I used to be so good at this game. This is only the first level, too. See, if I do a flood now, I'll probably kill more of my guys than his, because my land's more flat than his, and my land's all sea level. So I don't want to do that. And luckily, he can't do a flood either. What I think I'm going to do is make another knight. Oh, and the bad guys are coming here. They can actually they can actually attack the settlements and take them over for themselves. So I need to find where my leader is by clicking this. Okay, so there's my leader. I don't even have a leader. My leader died. They killed my leader. Okay, so I need to have people come here so I can make a new leader. And what I want to do is, actually, you know what? I'm going to move my, move this thing into here now, so I can get some of these people, so they don't have to walk as far. Okay, so there's my leader. As he walks by something, I'll just do that and kick the people out. Get out of here. The evildoers are... Uh-oh. We have like a mini Armageddon right here. Leader versus leader. Alright, let's just get these guys. You guys have been drafted. Alright, duke it out. Okay. Wow. They are just killing me. I'm gonna lose the first level of this. Oh my god. Okay, so what I want to do is make a new leader. Let's just start over here. Can I move this? Oh. Why can't I move that? What am I doing wrong? I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Why can't I? Oh, I can't move it unless I have a leader. That's right. So I don't have a leader, do I? Well, I'm getting owned. Well, technically, I may still be winning because I have more population. This is the first level. I shouldn't be this bad. Shouldn't be. Oops. Let me put this on. Move to leader. Okay, now I have a leader. So what I can do is move him over here. And what I can also do... Oh, you know what I can do? This is really cheap. Alright. I want to build a strong leader and build another knight so he can kill off some of these evildoers that are coming into my property. Oh, you you can see the god is tunneling his way over here. I guess you're not really tunneling if it's above sea, but you know what I mean. Okay. You know, that's enough people. Okay, that's enough. Alright, let's make a knight. Let's put the info bar on him so we can watch what he's doing even when we're not... when he's not on screen. Okay, okay. And he's going to go to town killing people. Let's make a new leader. Okay, we have a new leader. Now we can just settle. And I got invaded right here. But luckily, I'm just going to do this. On the harder levels, that's why the water is not fatal, because you can't do this cheese move here. Because the computer will, as quickly as you raise the land, or I mean lower the land, they will raise it to protect their followers. Alright, let's build some more land up here. Let's just hope it doesn't get taken over by the bad guys, though. Come on, buddy, settle over here, please. Alright. Let's find some settlements to sink. Okay. We are getting close to Armageddon, and I think I'd win it right now. Let's check on our knight. Let's see what he's up to. He's killing away. He is a killing machine. You know what, I'll do a swamp, since I'll do a swamp over here, since the knight's not around here. So this is what a swamp looks like. Did I do it? Oh, that was Armageddon. I tried to hit the Armageddon button. Here's the swamp. Alright, I'll place the swamp. So right here is the swamp. This like these little brown specks. So when a bad guy walks over them, which they're not going to do, but if they would walk over this, they would die. And all you have to do is, if there's a swamp and you don't want a swamp to be there, just raise and lower the land, and it will reset it. But let's kill the leader. Can we kill their leader? Oh, come on. Did he die? Ah, oh, no, he made it. Crap. Right, we can kill this guy, though. Alright, let's get building. Come on, guys. Oops. These guys are persistent. Alright. What I'm trying to do is see these flags right here. If it's like this, I don't have the power to raise and lower, but if you can see a blue flag, that counts as them being nearby, my followers being nearby, and I can raise and lower the land then. Ugh, I'm not going to get it fast enough. That was too slow. Oh, there we go. Got him. Alright. And we can do Armageddon right now and just end this level, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It's actually a fairly challenging game. This is actually a pretty easy level. I made it look pretty difficult because I'm pretty rusty at this. But if you guys have a Sega Genesis, you should definitely check this game out if you're into RTSs. Alright, I think it's time for Armageddon. And what will happen is all these settlements will disappear, and all the followers will go to the center of the world and just battle it out. So it is time for Armageddon. So here's the leader. So all the guys will be going to the leader here, kind of combining. So we have like one super unit. Actually, let me put the shield on him. This shield doesn't give him the defense or anything. It's just basically an info thing. So he's pretty well maxed out. And you can see the bad guys, they're collecting too. They're actually all here waiting on me. After I told you guys my strategy of trying to take over the center, here I am not doing it, but it doesn't matter. My population is way bigger than theirs, so we will definitely win this one. Here we go. Piece of cake. Okay, this is just like a little game summary. This shows how many battles were won. I won 53 out of 8. Okay, and you can see the number of knights, number of towns, number of castles. The reason all that's 0 is because of Armageddon. Armageddon happened, so everything just turned into followers, and they were all converging on the center, so there were no castles or towns or anything left. But, yeah, that's Populous. Maybe I'll do another level in the future, or a harder level. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Sega Sunday, and stay tuned for more in the near future. Take care.